Okay, this is one full chicken in there, all done. It crock-potted for just less than 24 hours, but that means it's good and juicy. And all of this broth here will actually be put into the jars as well. This will be the chicken broth. I'm going to remove the bones now, and we will separate the bones into the bowl over there. And that way I can make chicken stock later, along with other stock that I have saved up. So that's the chicken. There's the jars. I use wide mouth jars for anything that has meat in it, and that way my children can grab it off of the shelf and know that it's got meat inside. Okay, so I did a lot. I shredded the chicken, as you can see. Shredded the chicken. I put the chopped carrots in and the chopped celery in. And then I filled it up with broth, and that'll get probably darker when it cooks. And then I put seasonings into it. It's got onion, it's got garlic, it's got oregano, I think parsley in there, black pepper, and thyme. And that's what I do for my chicken soup. Now, of course, you could do anything you want. You want to put chicken seasoning in from the store, put chicken seasoning in from the store. Just, separate it out for however many jars you're doing. So that's how many jars I got for one chicken. And so these will be canned. I wipe the rims with vinegar so I can get everything off, then put the jar lids on, and these will be canned later tonight, probably after the kids are in bed, because I have to still shred up another chicken and get the next one done. So, yep, we'll see how many jars of chicken soup I get out of 2 chickens. Okay, so I got the chicken soup into the canner. And now I'm going to pressure can these for 90 minutes. That's an hour and a half. And I pressure can on 10 pounds because of where I am. But check elevation, because if you're over 1,000 feet above seawater, then you need to bump it up. And I use a weight gauge, so check your manual for your pressure canner if you have a different type of gauge than I do. But let's see how many jars we get. These are quart jars. So we'll see how many we get for 2 chickens. Okay, and we are locked. See, locked. We've been locked now for 5 minutes, so we're going to vent for another 5 because it needs a full 10-minute vent. Okay, come on. Thank you for focusing, camera. It needs a full 10-minute vent, and then once that's vented, this piece goes on. And I mark it with the 10 on the bottom, and that's how I know it's at 10 pounds of pressure. Once this starts to jiggle, my timer will start and it will be on for an hour and a half. And then after that, we turn her off and let her depressure naturally. We don't open up that lid until that right there pops back up and unlocks. Once that unlocks, then we can open her up and get our jars out, and they can cool for 24 hours on my towel. And then the next set of jars go in. So we'll find out how many we get. Okay, so the chicken noodle soup is done. As you can see, they are all sealed, nice and sealed, no popped lids. And so now what we're gonna do is take off these rings and we're gonna store them. I got, let's see, 4, 8, 16, 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. Yeah, I think that's 23. Those are some of the broth, which will be a different video. But that's all my chicken soup right there. Now, what I do to make chicken noodle soup is that I will actually take one of these and one of these, and that will be chicken soup along with like a salad and some garlic bread, and that will feed all of us in the house. Just one of these and one of these, and then noodles will be added to the soup when I serve it, and they get about a cup of it or so along with the noodles in a bowl. And like I said, some breadsticks or bread and some salad, and we'll have soup and salad, and that'll be a meal. So if I've got that, then Meat Mondays will be pretty good for a little while here. I still have 3 chickens that are not cooked. They're gonna be turned into breaded chicken. Those will not be canned. So those will be a different video. And my next canning adventure is actually, besides showing you guys how I made the stock, the next canning venture will be jellies and jams, because that is the season for that right now. So yeah, this was this week's canning. Look at all that goodness. All of that goodness. That's going to be really tasty. Yeah. We got chicken soup. Now, most of the chicken soup probably will not be eaten until we eat other things that are Meat Mondays, because we like to use chicken soup when we get sick. I personally like miso soup, but my children like chicken soup. So, yeah, most of this will not be used up. That's a lot of chicken soup.